Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Hajime was being a bit naughty last night. He played the game even though he said he wouldn't. He gave in to temptation, which is something that people do every now and then. Oh, Ibuki's waiting outside. I wonder what she has to say.
Poke, poke, poke!
What are you groaning about?
Why, you...
Ibuki isn't groaning for some gross reason like Nekomaru does. I'm worried about a more sublime, more serious matter. And that matter is...
Yes!
Ibuki's music genre from now on. Music genre? I escaped the pop sounds of the girl band genre, so I'm thinking about changing my musical styling completely. Ah, I see. But there's nothing that comes to mind. This is very troubling.
Meow!
Hajime, if you think of anything, I look forward to hearing your advice. But is that something you can really decide on a whim? How interesting.
Good day.
Yeah, good morning. After greeting everyone, I put some food on my plate and sat myself at a table near the window.
Yo!
What is it, Hajime? Is that all you're gonna eat?
What?
You just eat too much, Akane.
You.
You're one to talk. All you eat is candy.
Why?
Just because it's candy doesn't mean you should make fun of it. These gummies have 4 different fruit flavors, so I'm sure they're full of nutrients.
Like...
You should just eat real fruit. This seems like a bad time to bring up that game all of a sudden. I mean, we did agree before that we shouldn't even play it.
Let me tell you this.
Is my hero missing? After Gundam said that, I looked around the restaurant. And sure enough, there was no sign of Mahiru. She's always here every morning. It's strange for her not to come. I wonder if she is not feeling well.
Maybe...
If she just doesn't feel good, that's fine. But there's a small chance that she's...
What the...
A small chance she's what? I saw Mahiru. She was outside the hotel. Oh, I see.
Jeez!
Don't say such a spooky thing.
Let's go!
As punishment, how about you run around in a circle 3 times, say woof, and jump off a cliff? I don't want to die like that.
Hey, hey!
But what was Mahiru doing outside the hotel?
Yo!
She said she wanted to be alone. I even asked her to come meet with us, but she turned it down.
What?
Wanted to be alone? Maybe she's planning to play that game.
Shut up!
What are you saying, pig barf? There's no way my hero would play video games. She's not like that slowpoke gamer girl over there.
Huh?
Were you referring to me? I am pig barf, aren't I? Looks like it's going to be impossible to start talking about the game. And while I was lost in thought, someone quietly sat down across from me at the table.
Yo!
Hey, Hajime, got a second? What is it? Kazuichi leaned forward out of his seat, glanced quickly around the room, and whispered to me.
Yeah.
That's lewd. Today, 2:30 p.m., come to the supermarket. But don't tell anyone else about it. Huh? I'll tell you the details later. Everyone else can see us right now. It's bad. What does he mean it's bad?
You fiend.
Hey, what are you lowly creatures discussing amongst yourselves?
Well...
Nothing. It's got nothing to do with you, so just relax and go away. You're a bad liar, Kazuichi. Did you think I was worried about you fiends? You make me laugh. Laugh, I say. You've elevated arrogance to an art form.
Shiver.
What sort of supreme ruler feels concern for the ants who are destined to be crushed?
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
I am the forbidden ruler who makes even the god of darkness flee in terror.
Fall, my tears.
All I desire is silence and indifference. Silence and indifference. I never took him for the lonely type.
For now.
Anyway, Hajime, that's what's happening, so I'll see you then.
You know, right?
Just so you know, make sure you conserve your energy. Huh? Conserve my energy? I'll see you later. What was that about? Instead of talking about games, I received a strange request from Kazuichi, and that day's breakfast came to an end. Kazuichi told me to go to the supermarket at 2:30 p.m. But what did he mean when he told me to conserve my energy? Well, I guess I shouldn't wander too far right now. Alrighty. Give me a quick second while I look up what Gundam Tanaka likes, because I'm desperate to enhance his story. My boy Tanaka is always at the ranch. It turns out he likes sunflower seeds very much, so I stockpiled those. It's extremely quiet. Are the spirits of the earth afraid of something? What should I do?
That was close.
I praise your good judgment. No matter how many there are, they'll never be able to invade my surroundings. Though you may be affected by my magic instead. I was forced to listen to Gundam's story about the earth spirits who tend the land. Yeah, I want to give you a present. You better be the right present. This guide better be correct.
You fiend.
You are rather nice.
Be happy!
As long as this treasure is within my grasp, I will never forget this day.
Let me tell you this.
Hold it. If you cherish your life, it's better if you don't come any closer. My magical beasts have a thirst to kill. You mean your hamsters? I thought they were docile animals.
How pitiful.
Just as I thought, you know nothing. You will know true terror if you look down on them just because they fit in your palm. They are cruel devil beasts that will devour their parents, their siblings, and even their own children. Their territoriality is frightening. They'll never stop attacking until their opponent is dead.
Fall, my tears.
Today's fight started when Sandy got greedy and encroached upon Junpei's territory. Junpei was knocked aside and his foot stepped into Magazi's territory. Then Magazi got angry and unleashed his anger onto Champei.
Listen well.
I was able to quell their rage by sacrificing my left hand, but it may not be that easy next time. I see. That's troubling. Could that be the reason Gundam's hand is always wrapped in that bandage?
Let me ask.
By the way, do you know which species of my four Dark Devas of Destruction has the largest body? You mean which species of hamster? Listen. Again, I'm not an expert on these. I could just look it up right now, but I'm gonna take a stab and say, Roboski. No.
How pitiful.
The attribute they possess is somewhat incompatible with me. They boast such a small and speedy size that you will lose sight of them if you're not used to it.
Fall,
Golden
my
hamster.
tears.
If that type of demon beast became so enormous I would be superior to others, then its owner would deserve to die thousands of deaths. Just because they're adorable doesn't mean you can let them get fat. Think of the strain upon their hearts. So it's golden. Golden hamsters are the biggest species, right?
That was close.
Yes, those fearsome demon beasts boast the largest size among all hamster species. However, they are also the most docile, and are known for being the smartest, too. Other tribes feel no fear, thus they give it their all when biting and ripping what stands before them.
It appears you cannot escape.
But only Goldens know fear, thus they usually do not bare their teeth once they recognize you. You're saying they understand what happens when they bite people?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
That's why you must pay attention to their stress levels when you're breeding them. I certainly didn't know that.
Nature, the collective will of the world.
However, that isn't the only feature of Goldens. They have many other unlimited possibilities. Their fur color, quality, and patterns. You could even say they have unlimited combinations.
Body is uncooperative.
After much research, the fruits of my labor was about to be born. A fearsome demon beast with sparkling silver fur, a hybrid creature with dominant spots and bands.
How foolish of me!
But now all I can do is pray for the safety of the mother and child I've left behind. I don't really understand what he's saying, but he seems to be worried about the hamsters he left behind. You're probably taking care of other animals, right? Are those demon beasts okay too?
Let's make history.
There are no problems in that regard. I have pupils all around the world. I have already given them orders to continue my research into the synthesis of demon beasts. They know how to avoid any lethal genetics. They will carry out my will and conduct no atrocious
I
experiments.
shall engulf this world.
Beyond that, I've already made arrangements to leave my demon beasts to those I trust. He's crazy prepared. Listening to Gundam makes me rethink how much of a responsibility it is to raise pets.
What do you yearn for?
You will never experience such a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But if you ever do breed them, make sure you provide plenty of exercise, high-quality food, and a place to sleep.
How pitiful.
Such luxuries mean everything to creatures who only live 1,095 days after they're born. Remember well. After saying that, Gundam walked away. I feel like I got a glimpse of the deep affection Gundam feels towards all animals, not just hamsters. Excellent. After seeing Gundam wallowing in sadness, I left the area. Looks like it's almost time to meet up with Kazuichi. He told me to come to the supermarket. What's he thinking all of a sudden? And keeping it a secret from the others. I don't want to think about it, but if he's plotting to... No, there's no way someone as carefree as him would do something like that. Now, let's not assume things, Hajime. You know what happens when you assume things. Huh? It's well past the arranged time, and there's no sign of Kazuichi. All of a sudden, the anxiety I had been keeping inside me began to swell up like a balloon, until...
Yo!
Ugh.
Whoa! Hey!
What the heck? Don't get all pissed off just because I was a little late. Late? Oh, I get it. I totally forgot he's that kind of guy. So he's not punctual then. Is that what you're saying? Will that be important in the trial? A guy who doesn't mind showing up late even though he's the one who asked me to come. That kind of guy. Well, it sort of makes sense. So what do you want? Why'd you call me out here like this?
Hey!
Well, you know, can you do me a little favor? A little favor? I just overheard something. Apparently it's Miss Sonia's idea, for a change of pace. It looks like the girls are secretly planning to go splash around at the beach. It doesn't seem so secret now. Wait, don't tell me you... As expected of Miss Sonia, splashing around in the sea is a nice idea. I admire her so much it's shocking. My heart trembles around her so much it's about to burn out. So let's crash it together. Why me?
Hey!
Well, it's weird to fake a coincidence all by yourself, isn't it? So how about a scenario where you and I go to the beach, and then we run into the girls by coincidence? Hey, you better not say no. I can't ask any other guys to help me out with this.
Man.
Nekomaru can't keep his mouth shut to save his life, and Gundam is, well, Gundam. Fuyuhiko Nagito are out of the question. I understand where you're coming from, but I don't feel like going to the beach.
Hey!
I took the time to prepare your swimsuit, you know? And now you're just gonna walk all over my kind act? You're snapping at me? If you say no, I'm gonna bug you about it till you die. There's no way he's joking about that. This is Kazuichi, after all. If I have no choice, then fine. That's my Hajime. That's how a soul brother should act. So, what do I have to do?
Well...
Based on what I overheard, it looks like they're going to Chandler Beach on the second island.
Alright!
That's why we gotta head over to that diner first. Our plan is to be at the beach before they get there. And we're gonna act like it's just a coincidence. Got it. So I need to go to the diner.
Engines revving!
I'm getting all excited now. Well, that makes one of us, I suppose. Looks like he can't take a hint. Any more details?
For now.
Chandler Beach, second island. Gotcha. Fantastic. What surprises could be waiting for us there? Could it be a trap? Is Kazuichi leading me into danger? Then again, he's so enamored with Sonia that, maybe there is some truth to this. Maybe we'll get a nice beach CG. I wanted to talk to Tanaka. I already told you. All I want is silence and indifference. I see.
Huh?
Hey, Hajime, it's all good, so let's hurry up and go. He looks so lonely. If you want to hang out, just say so. What a guy. What a guy. Makes you wonder what his childhood was like, what his past was like.
Huh?
What, you're getting into this, aren't you? But don't rush, little brother. We gotta stake out the diner first. What, why? Aren't we just going to the beach? What's your plan? Why are you guiding me around like this? You're gonna kill me here, aren't you? Alright, we're here. Now we just have to stake out a spot and wait till the ladies arrive. Is he sure about this plan? I mean, isn't this a little too stalkerish? And when are they gonna come? Did you happen to overhear with that with your sensitive ears too? They mentioned something about coming a little after the sun starts to tilt, so maybe around 4 p.m.? It's 3 p.m. right now, so we still have to wait one more hour? Always make your move early. That's just the basics, you know? So, when it comes to planning stakeouts and lewd plans like this, you want to go early. But any other appointment, you arrive late. This is very inconsistent and suspicious. Hey, I don't know if you should be talking like an expert right now.
Hey.
It's fine, it's fine. Just make sure you keep watch by the window. It'd be bad if you didn't catch Miss Sonia on her way to the beach, you know? It's our job to keep that from happening. To get to the beach, they gotta pass in front of the diner.
Engines revving.
You better keep your eyes peeled. This isn't a game. This isn't a game, then what is it? I really should have just said no. Sitting at a table by the window, I rested my chin in my hands and absent-mindedly stared at the window. Are they coming? Did they arrive? It hasn't even been 10 minutes yet. 20 minutes passed, and then 30 minutes. As time passed by, the only things that grew were the volume of my sighs and the weight of my regret. Say, what kind of swimsuit do you think Miss Sonia will wear? Since she's a foreigner, how about a bikini? Don't you feel like there's a pure, innocent, mythical fantasy hiding between the top and bottom of a bikini? Even if I wanted to agree with you, I don't know how to answer that. Wait, huh? And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, a certain someone walked by the front of the diner.
Huh?
Isn't that... I wonder what happened. I guess I should head over. We left the diner in a hurry and ran to where that person was standing. Fuyuhiko. Huh? The elusive Yakuza. You bastards! I knew it was you, Fuyuhiko. What are you doing here?
Shut the hell up!
That's my line.
Hey, hey!
What the heck? You're awfully tense. Actually, why do you seem so flustered?
You...
Who are you calling flustered? Don't go making false accusations, you bastard!
Huh?
Don't tell me. Aw, man, is that it? You overheard my plan, didn't you?
Huh?
Plan?
Huh?
It's no use playing dumb. You overheard my plan and followed us all the way here, right?
Hello!
Hey, what are you doing at this place?
Oh my!
That's a strange combo.
Hello!
Today is another wonderful day. Well...
You're done for!
Okay, that was a very distressed voice line. That didn't seem to fit with the dialogue here. I have a feeling this voice clip will come into play later, either when she is either a killer or a victim or very distressed in some fashion. I'm rambling, but essentially, that voice line was very suspicious. It's uncharacteristic of her. You're not gonna get away now that I've caught you! I got so nervous I ended up blurting out something weird. Please don't hate me. I'll take the punishment as much as you like.
Well...
You two. This is such a coincidence. I never expected to coincidentally run into you guys here. He really does suck at this.
Well...
Man, actually, Hajime and I were about to head to the beach together.
Oh my...
Could that be what you ladies are here for? That's such a coincidence. It even seems like destiny.
Aww.
Something's obviously suspicious. Your eyes are moving around like salmon before they lay eggs.
Well...
No way. I'm always like this. How should I put it? I always pay attention to my surroundings. I can't keep watching this. As I sighed and looked away from that embarrassing sight, I realized that he had disappeared. Where'd Fuyuhiko go?
Well...
Regardless, you two have arrived pretty early. It's only 3:30 p.m. You still have about 30 minutes until you meet the others. Kazuichi, listen. Okay. So, what I'm discerning from this chapter is that Kazuichi is a very bad liar, and that Fuyuhiko is continuing to play the lone wolf. And, my hero wants to be alone. Why do you know we're going to meet with the others?
Why, you?
And you even know our damn meeting time! Well, you see...
For now...
Anyway, let's cherish the coincidence that brought us together. So is it okay if we join in too? Wow, he got forceful all of a sudden.
Aww.
So that's your ulterior motive. You're probably here for Sonia, aren't you?
Well...
I really have no desire to do something so rude, like decline the offer, at all. But Sonia was the one who planned to go to the beach, so we need to ask her. So was Kazuichi already stalking her when she made this plan? Oh boy. This is problematic, to say the least.
Of course.
That's all good. It's too devastating to think Miss Sonia would decline, so I just won't think it. Now you're intentionally rejecting other people's opinions just for your own selfish desires. Okay, you're a dangerous fellow. Is he being an optimist or a pessimist? I don't really get it.
Hey, hey!
Is it alright if we go inside now? Ibuki was gonna eat a good meal first, that's why I came early. Sure thing, let's wait inside. I can't take my mind off Fuyuhiko. Oh well, I've come this far, I can't turn back now. Okay. Does anybody have anything else to say? An army marches around its stomach, while swimmers can only splash around on their stomachs too. I'm gonna hardly eat a hamburger with a side of rice. Is rice a side dish? Wait, is there even rice here? I always say something stupid when I get nervous. I'm not doing it on purpose. Alright, let's wait inside until Miss Sonia arrives. This is getting more and more suspicious. I returned to the diner and sat myself at the table near the window once again. Whew. Without thinking, I couldn't help letting out a big sigh. Oh, what are you guys gonna do about your swimsuits? You aren't allowed to change in that beach house, you know? Yes, that's why we're already wearing them. What's underneath this uniform isn't panties, it's a swimsuit.
Of course.
Well, that's obvious. I also came wearing a swimsuit too. Really? Which reminds me, you're not wearing yours yet, huh? Then you gotta go to the bathroom so you can change. Here you go, this is yours. What is this thing? It may be rude of me to say this, but that looks a little too daring.
Are you serious?
What if something falls out? If this is airing live, you're totally gonna get censored by the network. Now, I realize this might be innocuous, but that is, that draws a bit of a parallel with Danganronpa 1's, being broadcast to the whole world tidbit. Don't worry, even at its worst, it won't turn into a live-action drama. That's not the problem.
Hey!
What is it then? Are you telling me you don't want to match with me? It's matching? Then I definitely don't want to wear it. I believe fighting is bad, so let's stop.
Peeking.
Things are heating up something fierce. When's everyone gonna come? I hope they come soon. And as she said that, Ibuki peeked out the window.
Oh!
What is it? Look outside! Outside! What's outside?
Isn't that Hyoko?
Oh, wait a minute. My hero wanting to be alone, Hyoko running in distress, Hyoko can't take off her clothing by herself, they have a little bath scene together earlier, something's going on between them. Interesting.
Jeez, don't get my hopes up. I thought it was Miss Sonia. Doesn't she seem a little strange.
If I had to describe it as a song title, it'd be Sprint of Tears.
Okay.
It looks like she's running from the beach. Did something happen?
From the beach. She was already at the beach before the meeting time. Despite our questions, Hiyoko ran by the front of the diner at full speed.
Huh?
She totally ran past us, but wasn't she part of the beach crew?
Well,
Apparently she can't swim, so she turned us down. But didn't she just come running from the beach?
I'm sorry.
I don't really know all the details about that. Well, it just means women are full of surprises.
Aww.
My hero's the type to totally come, but she surprisingly turned us down too. My hero, she did? She turned it down? It's so unexpected of her not to join in an event like this. In fact, she totally planned this sort of thing. The game mentioned a curse. Like it's the curse that's killing everybody, so maybe people got spooked by the idea of a curse? But why is it centralized to the beach in particular? Why is the beach the hub of conflict?
That's totally it.
But it can't be helped. Apparently she wasn't really feeling well. I am terribly sorry to continue this topic, but why was Hiyoko crying? Why are you asking us? But if she was sprinting away from the beach and crying, something's definitely wrong.
Hey,
Whoa!
When did you get here so suddenly? Kazuichi suddenly shouted, and what he was looking at was near the diner's entrance. As I turned around... Chiaki? Okay.
My, how disappointing. I thought if I came early, I'd be the first one to arrive.
You know that saying, to arrive early is to be on time, and to be on time is to be late? Everyone should abide by that rule. I hate late people. I couldn't keep myself from staring like an idiot.
Whoa, Chiaki! You came wearing only your swimsuit. I didn't want to carry it with me. If I did, it'd be a serious burden.
It's not that serious of a burden, it's two pieces of clothing. You can just... I don't understand. Okay. Serious burden? That's a total exaggeration, unless you are hinting at something else.
But even though you didn't want to carry anything, it looks like you're carrying something.
Instead of bringing lunch for everyone, I brought ice cream.
Ice cream! Dude! Can I have some ice cream?
It's not like I'm gonna turn it down, but... ice cream is completely different from lunch. I don't think it can be used as a substitute. Also, I was thinking of stuff we could all do at the beach together. So I brought a board game too.
I don't think a board game would work on a uneven, sandy beach. Have you been to a beach before?
Should we play it even though we came all this way to go to the beach? Nah. I see. That's disappointing.
Showing up in a swimsuit, carrying a board game, and ice cream. What are the connections between all these items and scenarios? But how should I say this? Is this what Gap Moe is supposed to be? For someone normally so quiet to wear such a daring swimsuit, it makes you a little excited, right, Hajime? Well, I don't know. That's what I said, but my heartbeat was actually getting faster and faster. Seriously, man, I never expected Chiaki to have such huge jugs.
What happened?
Jugs?
Hey!
I didn't say that just now. It was Hajime. He's a pervert, you know? What are you saying? I mean, I only have eyes for Miss Sonia. I've dreamed of going out with a blonde lady ever since I was a kid. How is Chiaki interpreting this conversation right now? She just showed up. The size is a little small, but this was the only swimsuit that fit me.
Hey.
I don't look good in it? Huh? Well, no. I guess you look good.
Thanks.
Then I'm glad, I guess. Wearing a bikini is sure daring, and you get bonus points for wearing a white one. My heart's just not thumping. It's thumping all sporadically like ba-dum. It's probably just a heart attack. I kept you waiting. Is this my hero? We heard a voice as the diner door slowly opened, and the person who walked through it was... Oh no, it's Akane. Why are you covered with blood?
Hey, sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Okay, so the murder takes place at the beach house. Or the beach. Somewhere around there. Why are you covered with blood? What happened? And the music does not change, despite this depiction here. Everything's fine, it seems, right?
Akane! What happened to you?
What? Is something wrong? I made sure to wear a swimsuit this time.
And you're trying to draw away from the fact that you have blood all over you. So what happened?
Not that! Your wounds!
It wouldn't be strange if we nicknamed you Carrie right now.
Aha, I get the reference. Carrie's a good book.
Oh, you're talking about these. On my way over here, I happened to run into Coach Nekomaru.
Oh, did you do one of your training spars again and it got a little bit out of hand? Is that why you're covered in blood?
And when that happens, I gotta fight him, you know?
Why does she have to do that?
Are you really all right? Your head, it looks like it's split in half. Well, it'll heal as long as I rub some spit in it, right?
You're totally playing up the power of human spit.
I'm all fired up now. I never knew such a strong opponent even existed.
Anyway, you need to be treated, and you also need your wounds sterilized. Akane, please come with me. With an unusually forceful demeanor, Mikan pulled Akane into the bathroom. That's why she's the ultimate nurse. Well, it's gonna be okay if we leave it to her.
Hey.
What is all this ruckus?
All right.
Who is it this time? Peko!
Hajime and Kazuichi, why you two here?
Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily?
Were you in the water? Is everyone coming from the beach? Or is everyone arriving from somewhere else? I'm confused as to what's happening here. We saw Hiyoko sprint from the beach, but we're not clear as to where everybody else came from. I'm confused about this.
I just did a little swimming.
At the beach?
A little swimming?
I swam around the island for about 3 hours.
Okay, alright, got that clarified there.
That's too obvious for me not to comment on. That's definitely not a little swimming.
Why were you already swimming? You guys are about to swim now, right? Isn't that why you're all meeting up?
Kazuichi, listen. My god, I have no comment.
It wasn't for my enjoyment. I was trying to see if I could swim to a different island,
You know what, that's productive, I like you.
Huh?
but I couldn't find any other islands. It seems it may be difficult to leave this island by swimming.
You couldn't find any other islands after 3 hours of swimming. Shouldn't the islands be easy to identify if you can find a bridge leading to another island?
If you didn't see anything after you swam for 3 hours, it's more than difficult. It's impossible.
Yeah, that may be true.
Hey,
Hey, Hajime. What?
awesome!
A woman with wet, slicked back hair is pretty fine too, huh?
Oh my!
And this body too, man! Going back to the CG, I guess, okay.
Young ladies are sure well endowed nowadays. Is that a challenge against all the women in the world? Fine. Ibuki accepts that challenge with the power of technology. Time to pump these puppies full of silicone!
Don't say such asinine things.
Anyway, looks like everyone is almost here, and it's already past 4 p.m. If so, all that's left is...
I am terribly sorry for my delay.
Oh, is this where he splooges his pants? I don't even know what's going on anymore. This is the swimsuit chapter, I guess. He's doubled down on excitement? What kind of sexy swimsuit is Miss Sonia wearing?
It's a wetsuit!
Hey man, if that's what she likes to wear, that's what she likes to wear. I'm not gonna knock her for that.
It is to prevent sunburn. I do not want my skin to be sun damaged.
That's also valid.
However, as I have never worn a wetsuit before, I had a hard time putting it on, which resulted in my delay.
You know, you may not want your skin to be sun damaged, but that's what sunblock is for. So you didn't have to put a wetsuit on, but okay.
Really, it is my bad.
Oh my.
I see. A wetsuit. Well, Miss Sonia does have beautiful white skin,
Miss Sonia!
but that tight outfit of hers is amazing! Just what I expect from a 100% purebred princess. This guy, he's quick to recover. Anyway, why are you two here? I'll answer that, Miss Sonia. I'll be honest. If you're gonna go to the beach, please let us come with you.
I am concerned.
Well, this was originally supposed to be a girls-only outing to strengthen our friendship with each other. Do you think you can make an exception? Pretty please? Well, it's okay. It's not like there'd be any problems even if there are some boys.
Then,
You're right. They came all the way here. It would be bad if we made them leave. Miss Sonia is just so kind.
All right!
Now that's decided, let's get going. But Akane's wounds are still being treated.
Shut up! Shut up!
There's no way I can just stand around. I'll go on ahead and prepare. I'll set up the parasol and prepare the drinks.
Engines revving.
I mean it. I'll promise I'll give my all to serve you so everyone has fun. With an abnormal amount of gusto, he bolted out of the diner. I'm surrounded by girls in swimsuits. This is a little awkward. I should go help Kazuichi too. As I mumbled my excuse, I ran out of the diner, almost as if I were escaping. Is there a reason for the birthmark on Chiaki's breast? Or is that just a, aesthetic quirk? Alright, well, 40 minutes has passed as much as I want to continue this, so... Thank you very much for watching. That was Danganronpa 2. Hope you enjoyed the eye candy Lenny face. Danganronpa 2 is available on Steam and the Vita for $30. The sequel, Goodbye I'm so used to saying that, I'm sorry. Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair is available on Steam for the Vita for $30. Please pick it up if you can. And, I'm highly enjoying it so far. I'm a bit confused as to the structure of this chapter. And what info I should regard as important and what info I should regard as fan service. But, never mind. Let's leave that for a future episode. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Toodaloo.